Right. Hey guys, new set is finally here. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty has hit the vault. So I went ahead and bought some crystals. I said on Discord that that was my plan. I was gonna target blue PMA for free crystals and then save up my money in real life to spend on Kamigawa. And honestly, in the mythic and rare level, it isn't that crazy of a set to me. I mean, there are some cool cards, but I have so many good cards in standard right now that there's nothing that I'm really after. So I'm not only am I not going to spend a lot of money on this set purchasing, but I'm actually going to save my jewels as well for the next rotation because looking at what they have in the vault right now in the elite packs, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. I mean, there are a couple cards I would like to have, but there's where I'm at right now in terms of the mythics starting from scratch. I'm just gonna see how long I can go without buying an elite pack, and maybe I can save up enough so that I can do two pools when the next rotation happens in the elite packs. So, without further ado, let's see what we get from two premium packs that I am going to buy here. Walking Skyscraper. That was an okay. Oh, sweet. Oh, Nashi Moonsage. Oh, this is a good one. When this creature deals combat damage to your opponent's planeswalker, if it has haste, fetch the first card from your opponent's library. That card gains full mana. So, that is probably going in a red and black deck. But yeah, oh wow, that's one of the better mythics, I think. So, happy about that. That is rad. I don't think I've ever gotten a mythic in the first pack of a new set like that. So, already, I'm all right with that. Oh, wow, a second mythic. Eater of Virtue. Okay, well, this one kind of sucks, though. At the beginning of your turn, your first creature gets +2/+0 and gains all the basic evergreens from the creatures in your exile till the beginning of your next turn. Well, actually, okay, I've been using a Soul Herder deck, and it's been a blast. So I actually, this being colorless gives me a bit of a Soul Herder effect in every color I want and as a mythic. So I actually have really fun ideas for this in Soul Herder. So, okay, I'm actually more happy than I expected to be by grabbing this card because I can already see some combos with it. All right, let's keep going. Two mythics in two packs. Wow, that has never happened to me. Oh, this is a cool one. Secluded Courtyard. Convert 3 gems to your Planeswalker's colors. This will definitely go in a Koth Dragon deck or any of my mono color dragon decks. I could even go into Teferi Wizard deck, but anyways, let's keep going. Mm. Secluded Courtyard. Oh, did I just get that? Never mind. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. Awesome card. Happy about that. Probably more awesome card than I even than people might realize, but pretty cool. Let's see. What's this Rat Rogue do? Okay. Creates a token. Okay, well that's good for like destroy opponent creature objectives. Enchantment Spirit, flying in haste. That's pretty cool. When this creature enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. Okay, interesting. When this creature attacks, you may have target creature you control gain imminent death, and when a creature control loses a reinforcement, draw a card. A little bit convoluted. Not amazing, but I do like that it creates a crappy token under your opponent's control. Imperial Recovery Unit, I don't think it's a good card. Soul Transfer, exiling Vanguard. If you can't exile. Okay, so targeted removal with Vanguard. Not bad. Oh, this one looks interesting. To pair with Old Gnawbone, when an artifact support you control is destroyed during your turn, create 2 construct tokens. These creatures gain haste until the end of turn. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's a 1/1, but so whenever you. Okay, that could be fun. Tawashi Guidebot. What are modified creatures? Are creatures that have buffed or have a pilot evergreened? Okay. I don't really care about pilot, but if all it means is buff, then that could be useful. I mean, not that card, but modified in general. Yeah, I already talked about that one. Silver Fur Master. When ninja creature, first creature with ninjutsu in your hand. That's okay, but it's only a 2/2 for 11. Yeah. This creature enters the battlefield. First, fetch the first shrine or aura card from your library. Probably not enough to justify it, but it is an artifact construct, and there are some cards that interact with that. Okay. Prosperous Thief. Create a gold token when a ninja or rogue you control deals combat damage. Okay. I mean, until Gnawbone rotates out of standard, that will be irrelevant. Ward for 9. When you cast an artifact card, this creature gets +1. I'm curious if it's only casting artifact card or just cards come into play, because sometimes it's a little wonky how that works in this game. Opposing creatures get -2. Draw 3. Okay. 2 or less. Oh, well, 2 or less cards. Draw 3 cards. Otherwise, pick 2 of the. Yeah, that's a decent fetch. And what is this? Enchantment Spirit with token, but it's only 1/1. X is the number of cards in your hand. Not terribly impressed. Well, this is good. This gives library destruction to any deck because it's colorless. So I actually think that I might use that card more than I may have realized. Walking Skyscraper. It's an 8/8 with Hexproof and Trample, which is cool, but it is 22 and it's colorless, so it's hard to cheat into play. If this card's in your hand, reduce this card's cost by X until end of turn. X the number of modified creatures you control. So, well, I don't think that counts reinforcements, and it loses hexproof until beginning of your next turn. I don't really like it. At the end of your turn, return this card to your hand and draw a card. Fetch the first land card from your library. When a support is destroyed, your first creature gets +1/+1. Maybe for beginners, but not for platinum tier players. When this creature enters the battlefield, destroy the first other creature each player controls. So that's good. I like that it's a untargeted removal, and sometimes you want to destroy one of your other creatures. So that might get use in certain situations. Kappa-Tech Wrecker. I think this is the one where you destroy a random non-Vanguard support. Okay. I actually don't hate it. With all the nasty supports around, that's actually pretty useful to destroy a random support every turn. Let's see, anything else interesting we got? Pilot. Okay. All right. Remind me later. Okay, well, 2 mythics out of 1 premium pack. I'm pretty happy about that. Mech Hanger. One-shot Mechanic. Okay. No dupes yet. Okay, first dupe. Okay, now we're going to get dupes, right? Included courtyard. I would like the other. Probably not going to get much of anything in this pack. Okay. Convert 2 gems to white, so that's a good little land. Channel 4, deal 4 damage to the first opponent creature with the greatest power. Doubt I'll really want to be doing that much. When a creature with legendary enters the battlefield under your control, with this card is in your hand, it gains 3 mana. So it can become a fairly cheap land to cast. But I don't think that channel is all that awesome. Okay, what else did we get? Anything worth looking at? No. Draw 4 cards. No, I don't see myself using that one. Pilot. Creatures control pilot 2 or greater get +2/+2 until the beginning of next turn. Okay. Nah, don't like it. First creature, X the number of activate gems on the board. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it's a great card, but there are some. I think it's an interesting card, just not one I would use. But I could see that. Let me think about that one a little bit more. Reduce the cost of each artifact card in your hand by 1 until end of turn. Nah. Creature gains lifelink. Easier ways to get lifelink. Okay, that's not bad. It is an artifact equipment, so it could be useful for certain objectives. It's pilot. Then the first vehicle support in your hand gains 4 mana. Or activate 3. That's okay. Maybe if you need it in a if there's like some pilot objective or casting a vehicle, whatever, could be good. Acquisition octopus. Token reconfigured. Draw a card against 3 mana. Okay, that's okay. Your first creature deals counter damage. If you don't control a creature named Acquisition Octopus, draw a card against 3 mana. Your opponent discards a card. If they can't, destroy the first opposing creature. I like that. 2 turns for that. Create an Animus of Knight's Reach token. A 0/4 token with menace. Number of creature cards in your opponent's graveyard. Well, I like the first 2 sagas. The chapters, I mean. Yeah, that one, I can see that one being used a decent amount. But I think it does pair better with other things like infinite obliteration and all that. But probably worth building around, really, to be honest. At the end of your turn, you may drain 3 mana from your hand. Target shrine gets XX, including the reinforcements. I don't see myself using that. Cast an enchantment card. Target. No. I mean, that's a very slow card. But I could see myself being able to cast a lot of enchantments in a blue-green deck. Pretty weak. Support card crew. This one gives vigilance. Okay. I don't think it's great. Support is destroyed. Too many shields. I don't like any of these when the support is destroyed when it's more than 1 shield. Pick one of the first 4 creatures or enchantment cards from your library. Fetch the card, then you gain 4 life. That's okay. It's a 4/4 with reach. It's actually not bad for a common at the lower levels. It's actually a decent bronze tier character. Alright, well, that is what I got. Got 2 mythics in 2 premium packs. It's actually not that bad. And they're fun ones, so let's go try those out, alright? Alright. So the first thing I like to do when I get a new set is go with Karn and see what I can build out of the new cards I got. And let's start with our mythics. Nashi Moon Sage's Scion. If it has haste, fetch the first card from your opponent's library. That card gains full mana. So that's almost like a Zareth Sand almost. At the beginning of your turn, your first creature gets +0 on basic evergreen from creatures in your exile at the beginning of next turn. So that means we need to put some cards with a lot of evergreens. So, how about Hexproof and Trample? How about Double Strike? Maybe Vigilance? And let's see what else. All right. And then I'll show you my little Soul Herder trick. And let's see if there's anything that we have that gives our little guy haste. Nope. Infectious Bloodlust. Okay. So we'll put that on Nashi if we can pull it. All right, what else do we got? In the rarity levels. Rat Rogue. You control all rat tokens. This is not a rat token, but it's a rat ninja. I don't really want to use any of those, to be honest. Okay. God, there's a lot to look through here. Secluded Courtyard. Although, it's just going to convert to random gems. So, maybe not. What do we got in the, oh yeah, Soul Transfer. That seemed like a cool, maybe I will. What the hell? Okay, one last one. Bronze Plate Boar. That seemed okay. Anything in the commons that's worth looking at? You are already dead. Destroy target opposing creature that has taken damage and draw a card. I don't know if I have anything that gives it. That's going to be giving damage. Leech Gauntlet. Okay, I want Lifelink. I'm curious. Okay, let me just throw out. Sure, that one. I don't need Vigilance that bad. All right, so let's see what we get with this deck. It might be terrible. I just want to see how these cards interact with each other. Okay, Soul Herder. Exile him. Infectious Bloodlust. Let's grab that. All right. So we'll give him haste. Actually, let's wait. Right on. And how about I put Leech Gauntlet? Oh, okay, so it does create a creature. Gotcha. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Let's keep exiling stuff. Okay, we're getting all of our fun things. Okay, throw Infectious Bloodlust on our rat. And put Secluded Courtyard into play. Not now. Wow, it's really pulling out our Nashis. Valor and Akros. What are you thinking having that in your deck? But whatever. Okay. So with Soul Herder and Karn, I don't need to exile from my hand. I could just use his first ability. And then I could just put him into play. Now. And I just got Trample and Hexproof because I have Eater of Virtue on the board. So that is cool. I don't need Legion Angel. So I could just throw that guy in my exile. Don't need them. Got soul transfer. Return to battlefield. Until the beginning of my next turn. Okay, that's how that works. All right. Don't need that. So build up our soul herder. Exile that dude. And let's see what else we got. Let's put him into play. Why not? For soul herder to be pretty effective, you do need him to have. You need your deck, to have a lot of creatures in it, I think. Because otherwise you just don't have enough cards to exile. Or enough creatures to exile if you don't have them in your library. We'll just put him back into play. Why not? Double strike. All right. So all the different things stack up, which is cool. All the different evergreens. Don't need him either. So the cool thing about having Soul Herder and the Rat is that if I steal something that I don't need, I just use it to fuel Soul Herder and get something on the battlefield that I do want. So that worked out all right. But the key really is, you have to have something that gives them haste. And there's probably better things I could use for that than Infectious Bloodlust. But at least I know for sure that I can just target the rat and get that on the board. Or get that going, I should say. A Hixus. Dang it. Do you guys like to use Hixus with PMAjani? I found that I don't love it because it just creates a lot of white gems on the board, and it's likely that you'll end up just popping it. So I don't really love using those kinds of things, but it's not to say it's a bad idea, but I personally don't play him with a lot of control. Not that it'll matter yet, but so Hixus is still super annoying. But maybe I could get things happening here with Soul Herder. Oh, that can happen too. Not now. Eater of Virtue, get that on the board. And sure, why not? Bronze Plate Boar as well. Just curious what I'm going to pull from PMAjani here. Colossal Plow. Don't need. Not even sure why that came back into play, but okay. Fateful Absence, that's good. What is that? Clue. Oh man. That was one I did not want to leave. Cool. Happy about that. Okay, let's get Soul Herder back on the board. I don't want Brawler's Plate. Kind of don't want to throw away any of these cards yet. I like giving Nashi Double Strike because it lets me steal 2 of his cards. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, well, he got exiled, so we can put him back on the board with Soul Herder. That'd be good. That's getting kind of very annoying. Oh, okay. Not even sure where Faithbound Judge popped up from, but I'll take it. I'm not even totally sure why that keeps popping up, but I'll take it. Okay. I think I know why. I'd like to be able to steal another kill spell, but we'll see. Oh, good. I stole a Hixus from him. It's exactly what I need at this point to hopefully win the game. This is going way too long. Sorry, guys. Maybe I stole another one. We'll see. Oh, man. See, that's exactly why I don't put Hixus in my Ajani decks. Oh, man. Not fun. Well, at least I have Trample. Oh, wow. Got all the good stuff. At least he has Prevent Damage. Coalition Relic. I have no idea what's going to happen with the Karn with Coalition Relic, but let's find out. Trample Defender, Flying Double Strike. Wow. Well, at least I know that, what's it called? Virtue thingy? Eater of Virtue is super awesome. Like, way better than I even realized. Wow. That was a great pickup. So, wow. That went long, but I'm very surprised that I actually won that game. Very cool. All right, let's see if any of our other training grounds are as obnoxious as that one was. If it's another Ajani, I won't put you through it. All right. So instead, I decided to throw in some other fun stuff into this deck. Soul Transfer is okay, but I'm actually going to replace it with Soul Shatter. But I do like Eater of Virtue. And that's a fun card. And putting it in there with a bunch of other nasty cards that have really good evergreens. So, all right, let's see how it goes. How about Ambiguity? Just a wrecker of a card. It's probably Angel Fire Ignition, which does that give haste permanently? I forget. I should look. Let's see. Or is it only until end of turn? Life. Oh, okay. Only until end of turn. So I want to make sure my rat has permanent haste so that I can keep stealing cards. Do I have Eater Virtue? No? Okay. If not, let's get rid of Nashi. It's the only thing about Soul Herder. He's pretty vulnerable. That's cool. Ambiguity has a really nice utility as creature removal as well. Don't like Savior on the battlefield, but at least there's no other creature on the board. Wow. That's a lot of evergreens. I'll take them. Oh, and let's throw Lifelink on there for good measure. That's nasty, but I do have Trample on this guy because of all the other evergreens in my exile. Wow. What a beast of a card. Seriously. Actually, why did I do that? I didn't need that. I stole 2 Vellum Mackay. So the rat is cool. He's a little bit gimmicky, but God, Eater of Virtue, what a crazy ass card. Man, is it good. So I don't need Nashi. What else did I get? Anything else I wanted to try? Create a gold token. I don't care. Oh yeah, that where is it? The Long Reach of Night. Instead of Ambiguity, even though I love that card, let's throw Infinite Obliteration in our deck. Okay. This is fun. Oh yeah, I could replace Infectious Bloodlust with something better now without Nashi in our deck, but it's not a big deal. Unfortunately, he has prevent damage. Okay, well, if I could at least soul shatter him. But I don't think I'll be able to this turn. Well, okay. That was lucky. And haste, I don't really need haste on him. But Angel of Destiny, why not? I think I'll lose double strike though. Yeah, because I don't have the angel in my exile. Let's pull a Soul Shatter. And then what does this do? At the beginning of combat turn, it's the number of creature cards in your opponent's graveyard, which is 0? Or okay. Rick Smith this. Yeah, I don't really need you around. Give him haste. So, lesson of the day, Eater of Virtue is a super awesome card. Really glad I grabbed that one out of this pack. So, yeah, I think that's all 4 training grounds. 1, right? Yes. Cool. Right on. So, yeah. So far, 1 standout card in the bunch. Spent $20 to get it, but I don't know. It's fun. Right on. Okay, so still going to play with more of the other cards that I got. See if there's anything in the bunch of uncommons that are worth breaking, and I will report back to you if I do find anything. All right. See you later.